Hey guys, what's going on? Grim Creeper 007 here, and this is a new series. It's going to be on game reviews. Well, I'm going to be reviewing games. So the first game I'm starting with here is Vietnam Medevac. It was published by Interactive Vision in 2002 in Denmark. Woo! So let's start up right away with the graphics. The people graphics are really low, as you can see here. There, that guy there, holding his M16. M16 is terrible. It's like 2D. And then the guy there, he's unshaven. And when he walks, or runs, look. There. Oh. He crouched down, which was a horrendous belly flop, by the way. But when they run, it looks like they're smashing their face with their knees. What? It's like, no, you don't do that normally when running. So the people textures are low, but the helicopter, quite frankly, makes up for it, because for a 2002 game, it's actually almost an exact replica. Well, to me it looks like an exact replica. You've got, yeah, it looks pretty realistic, and so does the cockpit. It's a nice cockpit with the working, all the cajuns work, as well as the artificial horizon. The buildings are terrible. Let me show you the hangar right here. To my left, to my right now. That is a hangar. It doesn't look like it looks like a warehouse. It just looks like a big slab of brown and black. With a bit of red. Or reddish brown for the roof. Next, we have the sky. The sky texture is really... The sky is really well done with nice poofy clouds. And the sun glare is amazing, I have to say. Look at that. It's like beautiful. And you've got like the little reflecty thingies and stuff. So yeah. Lights on, off. But the ground graphics need much working on. Like, there's no dynamics anywhere in the ground. It's just a bit of brown mixed in with some gray and some white. And just like mix it a bit and just like paint it onto the ground. So that's not very well done. But so overall the graphics are average. Now the sounds, they're great, I would say. The thunder and rain are pretty good. I guess some poor sod had to stand down in the rain and record a thunderstorm, but you know, that's what you have to do sometimes. And then the blade sounds are great though. You might not hear them as well because I put the volume down of the game a lot because this is my 4th time trying. The 3 other times the blades and volume were too loud. And yeah, you couldn't hear anything I was saying. Without further ado then, the screams are terrible in this game. And the gunfire is okay for the limited amount there is. Okay, I could barely hear it because I have a headset on, but... There, yeah, so let's put our guy, our 7 machine gun guy to auto fire. Now let's go fly near the Viet Cong there, on the mountain. Now let's see what poor John does. Okay, over here, we got a guy, I think. Yeah, open fire on him, Chuck. Or whatever, Dave. Wow. Okay, okay. That was alright, I guess. But he needs a clear shot. I could have taken that from, like, a really wide angle. I'm coming for you, Porky! As you guys can quote what game that is from, you guys would be awesome. There you go, he's firing. Did he kill the guy? Yes, he did. Okay, and I thought he was bad. But... So now let's go to the gameplay. So the gameplay, overall, I really like the flying. It's very dynamic and blah blah and stuff. It's like you do it and it responds right away. You can do full 360s. you could pull up, pull down, push, whatever, go up, go down, and do those little roly thingy, motion thingy, jiggies. And the missions are good, but very repetitive. Yeah, like, all you do is just, like, either deliver people or cargo or, like, yeah. There's just, like, 1 or 2 missions that you go and attack people or protect convoys or get people out safely, but you have to shoot at people first. Only 2 or 3. Alright, there's not a lot of missions like that. But, yeah, so the gameplay, all in all, I would say is good to great. Because, well, the flying is great, dynamic, and the missions are okay to good. So, yeah. The AI, though, is terrible and rather not talked about. They walk or run while hitting themselves in the face with their knees. And the flight crew, well, the gunner is good, but all the other ones, like, you can't deploy them anywhere. They need to be within 0.1 nautical miles of a victim. And, well, blah, 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 blah. No, there's a bunch of things they can't do, and they need a certain thing to deploy. Like, they can't just run down on the ground. I guess they can't, but, like, you need to give them a sling when they go down, and they can't go down in a basket or a... Yeah, it's really, they're quite, pampered, I should say, with all the rules and stuff. So without further ado, my thoughts on this game. It could have been much more developed, or just developed just a bit, with the AI and graphics getting a little more work, and it could have been an excellent game. But this was published in 2002, so the graphics I understand, but the AI programming is the same in 1990 or 2015. It's the same. Even in 3000 video game, AI is going to be the same. You program your guy to do this, and program him to do that. The graphics and AI do need some work, respectively. And this game needs more helicopter models. Like, now you've only got the Bell UH-1 Huey, but what you would really need is like a prototype for a Black Hawk, UH-60, Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk, or the Sea Knight, or the Chinook, or Sea Stallion, Super Stallion, one other of those Vietnam era. Wow, he's just going through trees. Like, trees don't damage him, but trees damage me. What? Okay, anyways, look at these buildings. There you go. Ho, 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 Santa Claus here, bring you your presents. So, yeah, all in all, I'll give this game a 6 out of 10, because it needs some work on the graphics, the AI, and a bit on the... Well, the sounds are great, and the gameplay is good-ish. So yeah, if they worked on the missions, graphics, and AI, this could be a much better game. But I haven't seen if they have done another, because this is part of a series called Search and Rescue, I believe. Yeah. So, I haven't searched if there are any other titles in the series. But if there are, I would like to try them, and hopefully review them for you guys. But, thanks for watching. This is Green Creeper 007, and I'll see you guys in the next game review, or Minecraft episode, or Kerbal Space Program. So, goodbye for now.